Kids, you're in a rich Batman-style school. I am very glad to welcome you to the lesson. Today, we will learn Batman's costume and rules of engagement.
Kids, you are now in a poor Iron Man school. Today, we will study how he behaves in battle. I hope that you will be good students. And will not let me down. Now take a good look at the board.
Don't get distracted, because now is a very important lesson. What's going on outside? Why did a villager run up to Mikey? I want to know what the question is.
Huh? Listen to me urgently. I've just brought a bedside table and a TV for you. I'll turn it on soon, and you'll see what's going on in the next village. The main thing is not to panic in any case, and I'm sure that everything will be fine. You won't believe me, but unfortunately now all this is happening in reality.
It became very interesting to me. Then let's put a table and a TV on now. You need to turn it on with the remote control.
Then show us rather what you were talking about. I still can't believe that something terrible happened in the neighboring village. I turn on the TV with the remote control.
I did not deceive you, and now you are watching a huge zombie enter a neighboring village and destroy everything in its path. Houses are literally collapsing from his attacks, and I feel sad. I just ran here to warn you. You can see how huge and dangerous the zombie is. I doubt anyone can compete with him at all. Now this village has been completely destroyed, and it can no longer be restored. Get ready! There will be an attack on you soon.
Mikey, I hope you saw what the villager just showed us. These are terrible shots, and I don't like them at all. Thank you very much for showing us and warning us in advance. I have a brilliant suggestion right now. We need to train the children so that they are ready for a zombie attack. Let's start taking the tests now. We need to educate the students.
Woohoo! It is very cool. I totally agree with you. My school is poor, but the students are very capable. I'm sure they will cope with everything. Let's run now urgently to our classes.
I hope that we will have time to prepare before the zombies come here. I'm already running into class now. Children, listen to me carefully. Now everything is in great danger, and soon a huge zombie will come running here. My best student, now you will come with me, because together with Mikey's school, we will take tests and find out who is the best among us. I hope that everything will go well and you will completely cope. The main thing is not to worry in any case and just do what I'm going to tell you. Now we have run to a very dangerous test. This is an arena with a certain area where you can catch a web for every pillar and structure. You can use a jetpack. You'll have to go through it. Now, we just have to wait for Mikey to come running here.
I'm here and everything will be fine. Now a counter has appeared above our heads. It will indicate every victory in a certain challenge. I see that you already want my student to run into the arena, and I don't mind in any way. The most important thing is that everything goes well for us. Therefore, I suggest that you do not get distracted now and carefully watch how the first test will take place. I hope to win.
From the outside, I see that Mikey's student has already prepared very well and is starting to pass the tests.
Oh!
He will use a web, thanks to which he will climb on each of the pillars and fix himself there. The main thing is not to get on the flying blocks in any case, because they have spikes on them. You can get very seriously hurt. Mikey's student is still coping with the task.
My student is doing a great job because he uses the web very cleverly and has never fallen into a trap so far. Don't stop in any case, because you need to keep jumping on the pillars and running on. I see that this is a very dangerous test, but you will cope with everything. The main thing is not to stop in any case. I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
Oh, I got certiki. I sincerely hope that Mikey's student will still run to the end and not get hurt. But I understand perfectly well that he is unlikely to be able to defeat the Batman school because now he is just finishing with passing the test. Soon we will find out who will get the long-awaited score. The main thing now is just to keep watching closely because now Mikey's student is already starting to come back.
I am very glad that all this is over and no one was injured. Hurry up and run here because student JJ will be passing through this arena now. I hope I will still be able to find out what plan he will choose. I am sure that the web was the best, and this is the only way to pass this test. I can't believe my eyes. Is he going to use a jetpack now?
Great! Now get ready as soon as possible, and you can start running. I'll just accompany you and keep an eye on you from the side. The main thing is to avoid mistakes and pass this arena much faster than Mikey's student. I see how he deftly overcomes all difficulties now and has achieved very good results with the help of the jetpack. I am very proud that he is studying at Batman School. We have earned the first point.
Now, we are waiting for him to come back and immediately move on to another test. A unit lit up above your head and you won this challenge, but I think that's definitely not the end of it. Now we need to check on the students and let out 2 robbers. Everyone will have to catch him and use different ways for this. You're already entering the cage now.
Your student will start first now, and the robber is already starting to run out of the cage. Let's see how he copes with this challenge. I see that now, the School of Iron Men is using the web in order to stop the criminal. But they can't do anything because he bypasses her without any problems and has almost already reached the very end. I can't believe if he can't stop him.
Everything is very bad because the robber is now really running up to the very end and the web did not stop him. He still managed to escape and this test was not passed by my student. I never would have thought that the criminal would be able to escape from him so deftly and the web really didn't work. It really upsets me, so you're coming back now. I felt sad.
Mikey's student really feels very guilty and is now trying to get back to his teacher as soon as possible. But the most important thing is that this test does not end there, because now a student of the Batman School will start catching a robber. I hope that he will be able to do it. You definitely need to use bats, so you will catch the criminal without any problems.
I sincerely hope that the robber will also be able to escape and you will not win this confrontation. But I am extremely surprised that you will be using bats now. This is really a very good method to catch up with the criminal. They fly very fast and will be able to stop him. I am now watching from the side as he tries to escape and the bats are constantly catching up with him.
Great. Now the student is coping with all his duties very well with me, and the robber will definitely not be able to escape anywhere now.
Woohoo!
The bats are going to grab his hands and lead him back. I've earned another score, and he's going to Batman School. Now our total score is 2-0 in favor of me. Mikey will probably be very upset now when he sees that the robber will be in the cage again.
I still can't believe it all. You managed to deftly pass the tests every time, and your student is really prepared coolly. You're ahead now, but I'll try my best to finally catch up with you. So now let's discuss the following details of our confrontation. I hope you have some ideas to test our students.
Now we will check who gets to the goal faster. This will be the next test, and I hope that you will understand everything correctly. You will need to get to the mountain. There is a block at the very top. It will need to be broken. You can use all possible methods because this is a fundamental test. My student will go there in a very cool and fast car.
Then now we do not waste time, and as soon as possible we will get to the block, which is located on the top of the mountain. We will run with our feet because there will be a huge number of obstacles. It will be extremely difficult to cope with them. I am sure that your car will definitely not reach the top because the terrain here is hilly and it will be extremely difficult to drive. I see that you are coming off very strongly now, and it is extremely difficult for us to catch up with you.
Mikey and his student are really trying to catch up with mine at least somehow, but I doubt that they will be able to do it because now my student has pulled ahead. But he's having some strange difficulties. I don't understand what they are related to. It seems Mikey is already very close now and can overtake Batman at any moment.
Woohoo!
Surprisingly, they are really getting to the block first now.
I am very glad now that we won this confrontation and earned the long-awaited score. I've been waiting for this for so long, and now our gap is not so significant, so I suggest we rejoice and have fun. But I don't see any point in staying here for a long time, because we need to get back to our schools as soon as possible. There is another test waiting for us, and I hope that we will earn a point. We need to hurry up.
Huh? Mikey is excited now because he earned his first score. But next time, I won't give him the opportunity to win. I still don't understand how this happened. Now we are near the arena, where there are a huge number of obstacles. My student is starting first now, and I hope that he will be able to complete everything very quickly. The Batman School teaches very well, and therefore everyone will be able to cope with what is on the obstacle course later. In no case, do not stop and run on.
Oh,
I see that your student has already run up to the pool of water and easily passed it. It's incredible, but he really copes with every challenge very well. I hope he gets stuck on the web, but that doesn't happen either. And now he's already going through the most dangerous part related to the pits. I still can't believe that he is already approaching the finish line and has now shown a good result.
Mikey, now it's time for your student to start as soon as possible, because now we've crossed the finish line. I want to see how you prepared it. A lot will depend on it. If he runs slower than the previous result now, then you will be defeated, and I will be very happy about it.
Oh!
I don't understand it yet, but right now I just have to keep an eye on it all from the outside.
My student started so cleverly and ran well. I still can't believe he's going through this obstacle course. Why are you stopping? I don't understand. Keep running, because if you show a very bad result now, then we will lose, and I cannot allow that in any case. Now he has lost a lot of time and is approaching the pool of water.
I'm very surprised right now. I never would have thought that Mikey's student was so poorly prepared. He lost a huge amount of time on the simplest obstacles. If he does not collect his thoughts now, then he will show very poor results. His passing time will be much higher than that of my student. The main thing is that he does not make mistakes and continues to run.
Now you are approaching dangerous mechanisms that shoot snowballs. In any case, do not step on the plates, otherwise you will receive a huge amount of damage. I hope that he will still be able to pass this test, and the pistons will not stop him either. So far, at the moment, he seems to be doing quite well and will soon come running to the very end. I already understand perfectly well that the result will be worse than I expected.
Mikey, I can already say with confidence that your student did a poor job of passing this obstacle course. Of course, he has already crossed the finish line. But I won this confrontation, and there is no point arguing with that. But I have a very strange feeling right now. I don't understand what it's connected with. Let's go check out what's going on near our schools.
Oh no! I see that now huge zombies have come here. We're going to have to fight him, so let's get our guns out as quickly as possible and start shooting at him. I know that you have a blaster, and this is the only way we will defeat him. I never would have thought that we would fight such a terrible zombie. But we are definitely not going to retreat because we are superheroes. We have to beat him.
Ugh! Mikey, you see how effectively I'm shooting at him with a blaster right now. It's very cool, and I still can't believe that I'm so good at fighting him. The main thing is to make sure that he now loses a huge amount of health and does not let him near your school. Do something, because he's about to start destroying it.
Oh! He's attacking my school now, and I see that you were able to set him on fire with a blaster, but he won't stop. If now the school of Iron Men who are from the Earth is destroyed, then I will never be able to restore it. Keep attacking this terrible zombie that is attacking us now. I'm getting really scared because he's approaching my school.
Mikey, I don't think I can do anything right now, because he's already starting to attack some of his premises, and they're collapsing. The ground can't withstand such attacks, so I can just keep shooting at him. The only thing I don't understand is why you're not attacking now, because your school could be destroyed now. Just look at the destruction the zombies are causing now.
I do not have such a weapon, and I do not know what to do. I'm starting to panic, and it's getting really scary. It seems that now a zombie is completely destroying my school, and it upsets me. I see that you seem to be able to defeat him now because he is losing a huge amount of health. This is a terrible situation, and I do not know how to deal with it. Keep on attacking this zombie now. If he really can destroy my school completely now, then I will be very upset. I still can't believe that all this happened, and now I will have nowhere to teach my children. It seems he's starting to die.
Hooray! After all, I was able to destroy the zombie, and it will no longer attack our schools. I was very pleased with this, and now I propose to have fun and have fun. It seems that someone has come running here now, and it's a villager. He is very grateful that we were able to save everyone from the zombie attack and is ready to give us a big reward. Ho-ho!
Take a huge amount of emeralds now. Everyone is incredibly grateful that you defeated a huge zombie. Now, he won't destroy other villages anymore. And in the meantime, I'll go rebuild Mikey's school, because that way I can thank everyone.
I am very happy that the school will be restored now, but you received a huge amount of emeralds for winning our confrontation and being able to destroy a huge zombie. I think that our students are still great fellows and have done a huge amount of work. Therefore, in no case will we compete with each other anymore, and I hope we will have a rest.
Now, the villager wants to take some of the emeralds in order to rebuild Mikey's school. He will need materials, and I don't mind in principle. Take them to yourself rather, because children need to study somewhere. Mikey, I hope you'll thank me one day for helping you after all. Let's make our kids laugh now.
You made me very happy, and you can't imagine what emotions I have right now. The weather is great, and now we can do anything. I suggest we go out and have something delicious to eat. Our children did a great job, and we were able to defeat the terrible zombie.
That's how our incredible adventure ended. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and leave your comments.